Woo! It's already facing the right way. Look at that. Nicest cooler I've ever seen. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Chris. Right behind me is the Fortune Taco, and we have a guest appearance here today by Midnight. So I've never done an unboxing on this channel before, but today's the day. I'm gonna do one. And for my first unboxing, I have a pretty big package. I wanna thank today's sponsor, Setpower, for supplying me with this 12-volt fridge. It's already facing the right way. Look at that. Nicest cooler I've ever seen. Got some weight to it though. Now it's not so tall, I got more room up here. And this is gonna be the Setpower PT45. So initial impressions of it, and I know you can't pick it up so you can't feel the weight. This thing is pretty hefty. It's got some definite weight to it. I'm sure that has to do with the compressor system, the refrigeration system, but definitely seems to be pretty high quality. It doesn't seem light. The silver piece around the middle portion here feels like it's mostly metal. The lower portion is going to be plastic, as well as all the black upper. So all the black for the most part is plastic. The very top design here, it has a very similar texture to a basketball. It's kind of like a rubberized texture. So it's a little bit softer than the plastic around all the edges. As you can see, the handles that I've been holding onto a little bit, they do move. I kind of like that. They will fold down when they're out of use, but they fold up, so you don't have something big and bulky out here. It kind of stays nice and compact for when it's in storage or anywhere in your vehicle. The display is split up into two different sides. The fridge has two completely separate compartments. The nice thing about that is you can set them to the same temperature if you like. You can set them to completely different temperatures, or you can only choose to have one side on. So this is a 45-liter fridge. The main benefit to having the two separate compartments, you can choose to only run one side at a time, which would be more efficient if, say, you needed less space and you didn't want to use the whole 45 liters. Because of the two separate compartments, you can kind of pick and choose what size you need depending on where you're going for the day or what you're going to be using for that specific trip. There are tactile buttons on here as well as digital display screens. We'll get that plugged in just a minute to check that out. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Now the rest of our components are hidden away in the little small compartment here. So obviously the fridge is one thing that comes in the box. Second thing is going to be your user manual, and then a couple power components here. So it's going to come with two different types of power. So one way you could power it is going to be using the 12-volt cigarette lighter plug. Plugs into a cigarette lighter and then directly into the fridge, and you got power to the fridge as long as there's power in the vehicle. Second option is a wall outlet. So you can plug this into any outlet. If you have one in your vehicle, the Tacomas have one back in the bed, or a lot of people nowadays have the portable power stations. You can plug this directly into that, and then you can run your fridge off of a portable power system. Utilizing either one of these options, they give you a couple different ways to get power to the fridge and keep your goodies cool on your trip. Now that we have it out of the box, gone over a couple of the basic features, let's get this thing plugged in and get some power going to it. Forgot there's LED lights inside both of the compartments. As soon as I plugged it in, those lights flipped on. So that is nice. Anytime you open up the doors on the fridge, you will get instant LED power to see what's inside. Alright, so now that we have it plugged in and we have power going to it, we are gonna press and hold the on button here. And now you can see we do have power showing up on the screen. So this left side is showing 81. I believe this is gonna be the actual temperature of the inside of it. I'm not 100% sure on that. This is brand new to me. So there we go. So it looks like this is your actual temperature. So you can set this to the temperature that you want, and with it flashing, that's showing 39 right there. And then as soon as it goes back, I believe that is showing what it is currently inside the fridge, because it does say cooling up here. So you got a battery protection mode on this, and you can set it to either high, medium, or low. Now what that will do, if you were running this off of your vehicle's battery or even like a portable power system, as it realizes the voltage is starting to drop, you're losing power in your battery, this will then not allow the compressor to kick on. Yes, you will lose cooling power, but it's not going to kill your battery so much that the vehicle will die. So that's set on high there. If you press and hold it, you can range it through either a low, a medium, or a high. The next thing we have is a compressor speed. So you have a minimum and a maximum. Probably pretty obvious there. I'm assuming if you set it to max, it's going to work harder and get it cooled quicker. It is running right now, working on getting that larger side cool, and it is pretty quiet. This could be running all night, probably pretty close to you while you're sleeping at camp, and you probably wouldn't even know this thing is going. So this was just intended to be a pretty quick unboxing video today. I wasn't